What's good? What's up? Man, I know everybody watching this Texan game and can't believe the way it's going. I'm one of them. But I'm all with it. Yes, hit the like button. CJ over here choking up. Yep, that touchdown, man, was huge. To start the game out, really. CJ ain't a play from behind type of guy. Salute. Yeah, that Knicks video, we're going to have to do that later. I had some things come up that are very much importance. So, I moved the Lakers video up, moved the Knicks video to the back. That way, y'all can be able to have the panel and come up. So, I'm like, I got to go now. You don't want to get caught in the Bears weather. You know, it's problematic. You ain't gonna like that. Now, here's the news. The Los Angeles Lakers are being pretty much taught a lesson. As LeBron is upset with the amount of calls that went against the Los Angeles Lakers, against the Portland Trailblazers, he couldn't believe it. Like watching that transpire was shocking to him. And disappointing to him at the same time. The dynamics of all of it, it comes to a shift. And once it starts to come to a shift, it's harder to do stop and goes. You know, it's harder to stop, go, stop, go, stop, go, stop, go. All of these things create problems and scenarios that you can never imagine. You know, that's going to be part of the, you know, the everyday scope. What's up, Brown? I was waiting on this one. I'm going to let you cook. All right, Brown. Now, after their last loss, LeBron was very vocal in calling out teammates, and guys are not helping back on defense. Mostly DeAndre Ayton. He was very critical of DeAndre Ayton and Luka's decisions. So DeAndre Ayton, Luka, Jackson Hayes, who's banged up, they all were out. They all pulled and staged a coup against LeBron James. They was like, okay, LeBron, you go out there and win the game. You go out there right now with your squad and you win. We the problem. Let's get off the court. We'll let you go do what you want to do. Go get your stats, LeBron. So, right there, you got a rude awakening that the LeBron James era is over. His run is done. He's just the last one to really know it. But his run is over. He has to learn to accept and come off of it. The time and day of LeBron James running things, that's done. All that, dog, it's over. It's a whole new era. Everybody going to the Bears game. And they coming out from either this way. I thought I was ahead. I'm 2 hours from the game starting. And they are still. Look at this. By the time I get to where I'm going, man. The thing is, he's not throwing games. He's old. He's 41. He's 41 playing against 19-year-olds. Do you know how fast a 19-year-old NBA player is? You know how fast a 20-year-old player is? They might not even have the skill set. This is what I was telling them about the Hornets. The Hornets beat them so easily just off athleticism. You would have thought the Lakers was playing on ice. That's how everybody else is getting by them. It was with ease. And what a surprise. Another Laker team, another low-rated defensive team, that's bad. Yes, it wasn't Darvin Ham. I guess we can stop the Darvin Ham his character assassinations. They're paying Darvin Ham for this year. We knew, look, they were 19-7 before LeBron got there. In games that they played without LeBron, they're 19-7. They're 5-9 with LeBron. He do it every year. Every year. Oh, it's without a doubt. It was deliberate. Because every year, there was a monumental shift in energy. Yeah, every time you get to an all-star break. Well, Fogel was the problem. Because he couldn't coach LeBron. There was nothing wrong with Fogle. Guys just don't respect him. That's his problem. Today's players don't respect him. He got fired out of Phoenix in 1 year because Kevin Durant's ego. Society will play a bad trick on you if you let it. Every year when it gets near the All-Star break, what have you noticed? There's been a common factor. What have you noticed that's been a common factor over the years, over the times, over the society, the whole nine? What has been a common denominator with LeBron? When it gets near the All-Star break, he's looking to replace players like they cards that he throwing in, like he playing poker. Yeah, give me 3. Slide them to the side, get a whole new deck of players for a half a season. What he did in Cleveland with Dwayne Wade and Isaiah Thomas, that was just awful. Completely awful. D Rose is on that team. Imagine having Derrick Rose, D Wade, and Isaiah Thomas all on the same team with LeBron. 15 years. He really played like 14 years. And look what he did in 14 years. Guys, he got records people won't even touch. You got longevity stats. If you do something long enough, yeah, you'll definitely get to that point, but you're not going to beat anybody. All right, it's like a track race. The guy who did it in 50, I'm going to hire the guy that can do the job quicker than the other guy. Jordan did everything you did within 14 years. How the hell I'm gonna say you better than him? But I passed him though. You got luck. Yeah, you played longer than everybody. Wasn't because of your production. So once again, Brian blows smoke, make the whole world believes one thing and he does another. He's the king of it. Witches are women, and he said witches are women that practice dark magic, and warlocks are men that do the same. I'm trying to figure out what that is. I guess that's all LeBron James. Well, there's a lot of different problems here. Oh, me, I'm on the west side of Chicago right now. I mean, the west side, the heart of the city. There's so many people in the game that don't really understand how, once again, he's destroying the team, and all this Austin Reeves stuff just came out of the blue, right? Like everybody was saying, like, man, now they talking about Austin Reeves. How did that happen? How did Austin Reeves' name start coming up all of a sudden? I was like, it's very simple. Austin Reeves' name kept coming up because they kept bringing up Austin Reeves' name. And now that they brought up Austin Reeves' name, everyone now is like, oh, Austin Reeves is this. And I told you guys a month ago. See how they behind on the news? I knew all this stuff was going on with Austin Reeves back when. His agent had to change his voicemail because I called him up on the live in front of y'all because I got his number. See, he's not a big-time agent. He's a small guy. Austin Reeves was his first player. Then he got with Jake. That's his second player. They're just getting in the game, and here it is. Clutch Sports is trying to bully them and steal their clients. But you told him, no, man, Reggie, my boy. See, Reggie and Rich been knowing each other because Reggie's in the music business. But Reggie don't really handle the day-to-day with Austin Reeves and all that. That's Aaron Riley's job. They just become partners. And he's helping them out by bringing the money to the table. Because he works in like Hollywood and with musicians and artists. That's what Reggie does. So that's how Rich Paul really know him. And they've been knowing each other for probably about 10, 15 years. So when he walked up on him, he was, dog, what is you doing? Like, you know Aaron Riley is with me. You know this dude with me, but he got to do what LeBron want him to do. This is LeBron wanting this narrative pushed about Austin Reeves. And all of a sudden, LeBron and Austin Reeves played one game together while all this stuff was going on, maybe two. And all of a sudden, Austin Reeves out for 4 weeks. Come on. In 4 weeks, it'll be the trade deadline. We know what's up. Austin Reeves should come off the bench. That conversation comes right back around again. And now it's getting attention. Well, everybody on ESPN talking about it. Rich Paul is on there on the podcast show. I told people when it happened, I said, oh, you gonna love this. Because this dude is real stupid and it's gonna blow up all in his face. LeBron has put all this together for Rich. Like, oh, Rich is on man. Everybody know that. No, everybody know he's a puppet. I don't know why your sound isn't working. Everybody else's sound is working. Y'all can hear me, right? So yeah, the NBA now, the way they've been officiating it and calling calls against the Lakers, they ain't been really giving them that treatment that they want. They cut Luka's free throws down in the past week. LeBron, once again, he's crying and complaining because he ain't getting what he wants. Another pick. Oh, wow. Can y'all hear me right now? Okay, cool. All-Star break. Oh, the trade deadline. They want to get Daniel Gafford over there and trade him for DeAndre Ayton. Get Ayton out of there. Get Daniel Gafford over there, and they want to get Keon Clark from the. Can we move people? Thank you. They want to get Keon Clark from the Sacramento Kings. Those are two of the main pieces that the Lakers want to get, and those are the two pieces they really need. Daniel Gafford, he's got the tenacity. He can rebound. Soft as hell up on him because they don't have a dog on the Lakers except for Vanderbilt. But Vanderbilt can't back up nothing. He's just a walking 6'5" now because his body ain't the same. He can't do the stuff he used to do. Too many injuries. So now all he do is get mad and foul people and try to be a bully. Well, I'll tell you like this. There's a large situation of problems that other people are not privy to. Some of the players nobody like. I won't say nobody like him, but Trae Young is one. Like, you mean people in general don't like, or players? There's a lot of players don't like Trae Young. I've never really met too many people that don't like Dylan Brooks that played with him, except for one, and that was fake Drake. The narratives never change. Yeah, as much as people would like to believe and hope it does, like, man, I hope one day it changes. Oh, it never changed. Malika Andrews did not cut him off because of that. She was going to interject and say something, but he didn't even say anything out of bounds. But she did. It did seem like she was ready to do damage control because he was looking like he was finna blame LeBron for everything that was happening. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It looked like he was ready to blame LeBron for everything. Like, dude was finna be like, yo, it was LeBron is. So he already did damage control. He was doing the devil's advocate thing. So that's all that was. But no, they staged a coup against your boy. So because they staged a coup against LeBron James, oh, you knew right away what time it is. No. The reason why, yeah, the defense is carrying them. That defense is for real. Tennessee defense is for real. I mean, not Tennessee, the Texans. Well, LeBron got the female strength and conditioning coach fired, so he can get steroid man in here. The pill popping guy, who's a LeBron guy. So they got rid of the female, so LeBron can get this other guy in here, who's giving them and popping these pills. So you got this scenario that's taking place where LeBron is popping pills on the sideline like they cotton candy or some Skittles. LeBron sitting back like just popping them like. Why? Because he got aches and pains. You can see his balance ain't even the same no more. He be out there, oh God. Reaction time is slow. He 41. He moving like one of them dudes at the wreck. Ain't no more of them super tomahawk dunks no more. That stuff is done, dog. It's like, dude, go sit down. The game people don't even think about LeBron like that. You see the votes? The votes is telling you right now. Bro, you are not even thought about no more. The world has been the world's been put on notice. There's been a lot of like we would say disinformation. Well, no. Aiden sat down. Lucas sat down. That's a coup. Dog, those people said, you know what? We ain't dealing with you. Since you got so much complaint, go win the game. You could beat Portland by yourself. Go ahead. You King James. Since you don't know how to take any criticism from anybody, even JJ's like, well, he calls his own plays sometimes. Tells me to F off. He don't want to run that, and he wants to run his own plays. And I just let him do it. It's like, of course. What are you going to tell him? At this point in his career, he's 41. He's like, I'm 41. What you want me to do? Sit the fuck down. Kareem knew, hey, I can't get up and down the floor like this no more. My sky hook ain't skying no more. It's time for me to go. Whenever dudes start blocking the sky hook, it's like, oh, okay, it's done. I just don't know. All of a sudden, guys who never won a title before, we never held them up in high regard like that and said they the best in the world. And it was just like, what? This dude lost to the Mavericks and we were supposed to forget about that. This dude does not have the basketball acumen and definitely is not better than Tim Duncan under any circumstances as a basketball player. Tim Duncan had a better career than him. This man got 5 NBA championships. 5. And he didn't get his 5 by sitting around. All right, this is where we should be pulling away. Bye-bye, everybody going to the Bears game. Bye-bye. Enjoy the game. Ooh, they in a line, boy. They trying to get to that game. Now we can get to where we going now. Hopefully. What's up, KB? Trying to get into this game, man. It has been one heck of a ride. Stage the coup. Wasn't nothing wrong with Luka Doncic. Wasn't nothing wrong with Ayton. That they got cussed out and yelled at by LeBron, criticized for not getting back, communicating, Marcus Smart and all them yelling. You know what? Fine. We gonna sit out. You already don't have Jackson Hayes, who quote unquote is and on the trading block. You got him sitting down. And Brian now is seeing how the referees is calling it. He can't believe it. Like, man, we not getting any calls, nothing. No, they gave you a rude awakening in Portland because the money's on Luka. It's not on you. It hasn't sunk into your head yet. This is Luka's team. It's not yours. You keep saying, oh, I know, man. I know. Yep, man, I'm 40. Oh, man, yeah, I know this Luka team. Shoot. I done did what all I was supposed to do. No, this Luka team now. I'm going to sit back. If you going to sit back, sit back. Matter of fact, just go on and retire. They done gave you a little patch. Put your little patch on. Okay? And go sit down. I mean, really, it's embarrassing. They talking about LeBron still putting up numbers. This just shows you statistics mean nothing. His numbers mean nothing. He's getting points in garbage time. They were up big in the game. He's still out there trying to score points. For what? The game is over. No, he isn't top 20. You talking about statistically, because he got stats, you can put him in a top 20 because he got all these statistics. But if you look talking about as a basketball player, no, he's not on that level. You got Larry Bird that don't want nothing to do with him. You got people, the disrespect he showed Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, the pioneers of the game. He's a disrespectful, narcissistic human being. And all of it is coming full circle. Now I'm trying to figure out what is going on here. We got an accident? Why? This is the express lane. Yeah, we got some type of crazy accident in the express lane. Why? How? Let me guess. I'm on the wrong side of it. Yep. I got to get all the way over. No, meanwhile, we got real basketball teams out here. Like, yeah, real basketball teams like The Detroit Pistons. Oh, this fool is trying to ride all the way up. Really? Yeah, the Pistons out here, bad boys. We got real teams doing real things. Nobody got time for this nonsense. See the Pistons kicking ass and taking names every night. Playing the best basketball anybody's ever seen. With the best coach. Everything. They just dominating. But yet and still, what are we gaping for? Keep going. Yes, it's an accident. They got the car out of the road, thank God. Let's just, everybody go. You ready to go, ma'am? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead then, sir. I don't want to get in your way. Society tells you that. They try to put the muzzle on you to say what's what, and how we moving. You know, don't fall for it. That's the best advice I can give anybody is don't fall for the nonsense. Okay, don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. LeBron James is here to do one thing: cause confusion. Cause turmoil. So it can't be everybody else when the only common denominator is you. You're the one that's always in the way. You're the one always got the people begging for a trade, got people on ESPN podcast shows risking their credibility to say stupid, dumb shit that don't make no sense to anybody else in the world. I mean, in the world. Nobody and their mama is saying this stuff. But you seem to come up with it out of the blue. The Lakers right now are probably in 6th to 7th spot. Yeah, I told y'all everything about Austin Reeves. I told y'all a month ago. I told you about Rich Paul. I said, Rich Paul, this podcast is the best thing that ever happened. And I was like, why? Because y'all finna see how dumb Rich Paul actually is. You think I'm just saying it to be saying it. No, he's really dumb. He's a hustler. That's Short Buzz Shorty right there. This dude is really, and Max Kellerman knows it. And it's like you see Max Kellerman in there basically explaining to this dude every day how dumb he is. And he's explaining his point, so Max is basically arguing his own point. Max will say something like, I don't want to be magnanimous about this, but let's say LeBron James is on the next shelf next to Michael Jordan, but Jordan's on his own shelf. Okay, no one can touch that. There's no question. Then it's the setup for Rich to come in and, well, what do you mean, no question? I mean, LeBron and did stuff, and it's tougher. He went up against Kevin Durant and all these tough players, all the top 75 players, most of them right here. LeBron playing against them. I don't know why you got to take LeBron away from that. LeBron is on the same shelf as Michael Jordan. They both great. They both on the same level. So it's like if everybody's on the same level. Everybody's great. But it's like Michael and then there's LeBron. They both like the same. But LeBron is number one. I just put LeBron number one because he could do more than Michael. And in the analytics will show that. And I'm telling you, man, go back and watch any video of Rich Paul. I mean, any video of Rich Paul on that podcast show. You know what you ain't gonna see? I'll tell you one thing you're not gonna see. A pair of LeBrons. He is wearing New Balance and all kind of other shoes. Do you want to know why? Because Rich Paul got a deal with New Balance. How does Rich Paul have a goddamn shoe deal? I don't know anybody gonna look at what Rich Paul got and say, hey man, are them the new Rich Pauls? I gotta get those. Yeah, come buy my shoe, Rich Paul. I know I wear 4.5 in shoes, but they can make them in your size too. We got every size in my shoe. I don't need no college. Man, I'm telling you, that boy is short but shouting. Rich Paul is a hustler. That's it. That's all he is. This dude was selling t-shirts and basketball jerseys, custom-made jerseys out of the trunk of a car. Now all of a sudden he thinks he's an agent. It's like, come on, man, stop. He got some Pyru colored New Balance. Man, he was wearing all kind of New Balances on the show. He does not wear LeBron's. Rich Paul went and got his own shoe deal. So I said, he gonna say something stupid every week. So I already know when they first made the show, LeBron was gonna use him as a puppet. Another outlet to spread his agenda. And he did not disappoint. No, he did just that. He did it exactly the way it's supposed to go. I'm not mad at him one bit. No, I don't see them really having a problem. I think the only people that have a problem with it is the people that like LeBron, because that's the narrative here. It's like either you're a LeBron James fan or you're not. That's it. The Laker fans, they've been wanting him gone, and now people's patience have run thin because one, you didn't live up to the promise of what you were supposed to bring. Had you run a real NBA championship here, they would have embraced you. You didn't. You brought this bubble crap, and then everything else has been nonsense since. The narratives are always going to change. And the reason the narratives are going to change is because no one is going to accept the fact there's things they can't change. No, I remember it was 17 people that tried to get involved until LeBron. He was doing when they was doing pro-am camps, that now the Nike pro-am, and they had these ballers come in and they was doing LeBron in, man. This is why LeBron stopped really doing those camps, where he get on the floor and run with them. He stopped doing that because dudes is embarrassing him. LeBron getting dunked on. He got dunked on in China, getting ripped up, and tried to say, oh, that was part of the show. It wasn't part of the show. It just showed you don't have any skills. Everything we said about this bone has been 100% the truth. We didn't got all the magnet ball info. We didn't did all this and gave it to the general public and said, here you go. And now everybody can see what's up. And you know what they do? They still doubt it. They looking at it dead in the face, and they still doubt it. Tim Duncan taught himself really how to play basketball. He didn't grow up playing basketball. He's on the Virgin Islands. Dude really worked on his game. That's why he's known as the big fundamental. The big fundamentals. Yeah, because he learned the fundamentals of the game. No, it's not that they're not good today. It's CJ's been awful. He's putting them in bad predicaments. Oh, no. That's the ego, man. He don't know how to sit down. They were like, Tom Brady kept playing. Tom Brady was winning. Tom Brady was still the top of his craft when he left. His last game, he threw for 300 plus yards. His last NFL game ever, 300 plus yards. Y'all leave Tom Brady alone. Don't mention the GOAT. No, I never really understood why somebody would even take that angle or that position. There's better teams out here. You're looking at these young teams, they played like the Lakers and how Darvin Ham wanted it to play. He wanted them to play fast. He wanted them to get up and down the court. And he said, this is what I want. I want this to be a fast game. I want guys to get up and down this court. The game has changed. And now you got players that's trying to conform to that style. Luka don't get up and down the court no more like that. He used to. Now, Luka used to get up and down the court when he was younger, but then he still played a slowed down game where they walked the ball up. and the Lakers just played too slow. Everybody else played with speed and pace. And as long as you're not fouling the Lakers and giving them extra, what's up, William? He said they're going to try to stop Tom Brady, but help Lazy James. Exactly. But wouldn't that be crazy if Tom Brady came in there in a Denver Bronco uniform for that championship game? I would call him in a heartbeat. He would have been the first player I call. Hold on, one sec. I don't know what made this dude move, but this is definitely the spot I want. Uh-oh, there go the Bears flag. Yes, sir. You got everything? All right. Let's go up in here where it's crazy. Man, you see all these cars? All these people is in a building. It's gonna be nuts up in here. Oh, we blinging, baby. We blinged out. Told y'all I'm wearing that shirt. It's a party up in here. Oh, you ready?
I'm always ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, you come, I mean, shit, we're gonna fry some of this.
Hey, what's up?
Got QR code?
Do I got what?
QR code.
My QR code.
QR code. That's only how you can get in this side. You got to go on the other side to get in.
Oh, okay. Dang it.
QR code is only on this side. QR code is only.
Where's the other side?
On the other side. Walk that way.
Okay. They doing some new stuff. I'm like, what the heck is going on around here? All right. Oh yeah, I'ma holler at y'all.